I don't know about you, but I can't wait to have a lifetime filled with nights like this.
Are you kidding? I love you, Fox. I can't wait to start our lives together as a married couple.
You know, the faster we get engaged, the faster we can tie a ye-old knot.
As tempting as that is.
We have to wait until the planets are aligned again.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Me too. But you are definitely worth waiting for.
Well, it won't be too long before it's safe for us to get married. And once it is, nothing is going to stop me from becoming your wife.
Okay. We have got to stop Kay from marrying Fox.
Ivy, you scared me. I am scared, too. I am scared that Miguel is not going to make it back to Harmony in time to stop Kay from becoming my daughter-in-law.
Cookie?
Oh, no, thank you. My stomach is in knots.
Well, I know that you're dreading Pilar and Martin tomorrow renewing their vows.
I'm gonna lose him, Rachel. I'm gonna lose my soulmate to his wife.
You act like there's nothing you can do about it, and there is.
What?
Refuse to let Martin go. Fight for him. Fight for your future happiness.
Even if it costs Pilar her happiness.
So, Mama, Papa, you guys excited about tomorrow?
It's all I can think about.
I can't wait. I just can't wait to renew our vows.
Well, that's why I asked you to come here. Because I'd like to host the ceremony here at the mansion.
You do?
No, just stop it. No, just forget it. There's no way that I'll recommit to your mother in the house of the man who's brought so much misery to all of us. No.
Kilauea's rumblings can't hold a stick to the seismic shock that's in store for Sheridan in Hawaii. Yeah, that's right. Park yourself on the table while I get a snack. I want to savor every twist and turn our hopeful heroine makes until she crosses the finish line. And what a finish it's going to be.
So Marty's really inside.
Ruth asked us to track down Otto Kraus.
And we did to this house. Well, if Otto's inside, then so are Beth and Marty.
Chris, I'm finally gonna get Marty back.
Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are my passion for life.
No, I mean it, Teresa. I hate Alistair Crane and everything he represents. I mean, the man threatened to kill me and my family if I told anyone that I helped bury what I thought was Rachel on the grounds that night that Alistair said Sheridan killed her aunt.
Papa, I completely understand what you're saying. But I just think that's why we should have this ceremony here. You know, to show everyone that those days are over. And that from now on, this place will be a house where misery and hatred have been replaced by joy and love. Now, what better way to do that than by you and Mama renewing your vows here?
Honey, listen, I can appreciate what you're trying to do. But really...
No, there's another reason. I always knew that Mama wanted to have a big wedding, even though you couldn't afford it.
Teresa, don't.
You did?
Yeah, Mama, it's okay. You know, when I was a little girl, Mama used to tell me about your wedding. Of course she did. She loved that day, you know? But there was a little part of her that wanted a more lavish wedding. And now that I'm Mrs. Alistair Crane, well, I can make your dream come true, Mama. I can give you that lavish wedding.
Teresa, look, it's very sweet of you to try to do this, but I understand your father's position here.
Okay. Well, I already hired the wedding planner, and she can give you the ceremony and the reception that you've always wanted.
Martin, I know you hate Alistair. I do too. I mean, he's the reason that we were apart for all those years. So, I don't know. I mean, to recommit to our marriage here in this house, it seems fitting to me.
Yeah, I think we should encourage a fresh start. And having this ceremony here, that says that loud and clear.
Wait, a fresh start? Did something happen with Ethan?
A lot has happened with Ethan, but I'm focused on you two right now. So please, tell me, will you have this ceremony here?
Ivy, I've been doing what you asked me to do. I'm searching the net for leads on Miguel, and so far, no luck.
Why is this taking you so long? I thought you were a whiz on the computer.
Someone forgot to take their chill pill.
Oh, okay, I will calm down when I know that Miguel is in harmony and can stop Kay from marrying Fox.
What makes you think he wants to?
Well, I don't know that he would. But Kay had such a thing for Miguel for so long that I'm hoping his just being back in town is enough to shift her focus off of Fox. The point is, Miguel needs to get to Harmony in a hurry.
Well, I heard there's a chance he might be back to see his parents renew their wedding vows.
Oh, that's great. That's great. That's tomorrow. Oh, Miguel's probably on his way to town right now.
If he is, he's not on any plane, train, bus, or ship that I can tell.
Oh, how about rental cars?
Nothing there either.
Well, Miguel had a motorcycle, but Teresa wrecked it. And he left town on a bus. I suppose he could have purchased a car after he left here, but... Okay, car registrations.
For the entire country?
Well, you have a computer. How tough can it be?
On a scale of 1 to 10?
Don't start with me, Valerie. You just find Miguel. If he doesn't get to town, there is no way that Kay won't eventually marry Fox.
Honestly, I don't even think it's worth checking the car thing. Even if Miguel owns a car, it might be too far for him to drive. Or he might be riding in someone else's car.
Fine, 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 fine. Forget the car thing. Okay. I'm sure that Fox and Kay are probably in for the night at Tabitha's. Still, it would be really nice if Kay were just a little frustrated with Fox when Miguel got to town.
And just how are we supposed to engineer that?
Send Fox a text message, tell him he's needed here right away. And when my son chooses business over pleasure, Kay is gonna have to take a second look at the man she's chosen to be with. Oh, damn it, Valerie, it's a start.
My phone.
Don't answer it.
I have to. Could be Singapore calling. It's a text message. Come to office to monitor overseas market for possible sell-off of Crane's stock. Father.
Do you have to go in?
Duty calls.
Well, can't you just monitor the markets from downstairs? Computer?
Not really. Plus, my future wife, stepdaughter, brothers, and sister deserve a guy who's gonna work hard to give them a good life.
Damn, that stupid success spell I had Tabitha cast off Fox. I just wish you wouldn't work so hard.
Thanks for before. Get some rest, okay? I'll see you later.
Don't I get a kiss goodnight?
Chris, you did it. Thanks to you and your friends. We know where Marty is. Now all we have to do is get past Otto and Beth, and we'll find Marty.
Yo, pretty lady, we don't know nothing about you, kid, okay?
That's not what you said.
All we know is that Otto Kraus hangs Solstice here.
We know that Otto works for my father, and my father is helping my psychotic half-sister keep my son from me.
You say so.
What do we do now?
Well, we need a plan. We can't just go barging in there. This place is like a fortress.
Yeah, Booth's right. We got you past the security cameras, but there's razor wire on top of the wall.
So how can we get Marty out?
Well, we have to see where the security is vulnerable and exploit it.
Guards.
Why the big move tomorrow? What's the rush?
Don't know. All Otto says that we have to get our guests out of here to a new location right away.
You found this place just in time. It sounds like they're moving Beth and Marty tomorrow.
Yeah, so we don't even have to get into the compound to rescue Marty.
No. We can get him when he's outside the gates with Beth. By this time tomorrow, I'll have my son.
Please, Papa. Give Mama her dream wedding here at the mansion. You owe that to her.
You two wear me down. Fine. I'll renew our vows here.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Martin. We started our marriage on this estate, so, you know, it's like coming full circle to recommit to each other in this house. And to go back to what should have been if it weren't for Alistair and Catherine.
Excuse me. Oh. I'm needed at the office.
So late?
Mama, I am running a global empire, and it is early in Singapore. Yes, this is Mrs. Crane. Can you have the limo sent out front for me, please? Thank you. All right, Mama. I want you to get whatever you want, okay? Papa, anything you want. The little chocolate-covered strawberries, those cute little champagne fountains, whatever you want. Go crazy, okay?
Teresita. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
But about Ethan?
Ethan, right. I offered him to help me run Crane Industries. And he said no. And then he said that he never wants to see me again.
Are you finally willing to accept that?
Papa, I think you two should enjoy planning the ceremony, okay? I don't know when I'll be back. Have fun.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, bye, bye.
Oh, my goodness. I have served at so many celebrations in this house, and now that I'm actually going to be part of the celebration, I can't believe it's possible. My God. Before, when you said that you didn't want to have the ceremony here, I wasn't sure if you meant it was because of Alistair or Catherine.
Valerie, what are you doing in Chad's office?
Oh, well, I'm still Chad's assistant, Fox. I keep him updated so he can work from home.
God, Chad does a great job of balancing family and work. I hope I can get the hang of this before Kate.
Before Kay what?
Never mind. Listen, I'll be in my office if you need me for anything, okay?
It's a good thing we heard Fox coming. There is no way my son can find me here with you at this time of night.
If Fox tells Kay, she'll know I'm still working with you to break them up.
And that would be disastrous for both of us. Fox can't know that we are trying to keep him away from Kay, and Kay has got to think it's Fox who's choosing work over her and Maria. That way, when Miguel comes back to town, he'll look like potential husband material.
Can't we just wait and see if Miguel shows up for his parents' big day?
No. No, I need to know whether or not Miguel still has a thing for charity. Because that's going to determine how we go about getting Miguel and Kay together.
Okay, I guess I can check the missing persons message boards again, see if he posted something about looking for charity, maybe even a contact.
Kay, Fox just left and now you're up. What's going on?
Yeah, he got called into the office, and I'd rather be there with him than here alone, so I'm gonna go too.
Oh, far be it from me to say I told you so, but the spell you had me cast on Fox to make him successful in business is obviously still working.
I know that.
Don't snap at me, young lady, or I'll snap right back.
Sorry. It's just when I was getting ready just now upstairs, I was watching the news and it said that Fancy Crane was in an accident. I keep trying to call my brother, but he won't answer.
Oh, yes, Kay, about your brother.
Hey, what are you doing? What are all these palm trees on your computer? Are you planning a typhoon?
No, actually, it's a storm brewing in Hawaii, and Sheridan is going to take a direct hit.
How so?
Well, she and the man she loves are in for a bit of a shock. Honestly, this high-tech hunk of junk and... look, the picture's just gone all blurry.
No, it isn't. Sheridan and Chris are fine. They're right there.
Oh, my devil. Now the screen's gone blank.
Blank? What are you talking about, Tabitha? They're right there.
Oh, dear. It's happening at last. Oh, my powers are becoming so weak, I can't even piggyback off Endora's powers anymore. I'm getting too old to be a working witch.
How old are you, anyway?
Kay, a lady never tells her age.
Only you're no lady, you're a witch.
Aren't you supposed to be on your way to the office?
You know, you did tell me once. I think you said you were like 300 years old or something. But that's a lie, because earlier tonight you said that you've been around during the last ice age, and that was over 10,000 years ago.
Me and my big mouth. Even if that were true, and I'm not saying it is, I've been in this particular body since William Ephraim Crane burned my last one at the stake in 16 something or other. Anyway, the point is that my powers are fading faster than Michael Jackson's career.
Well, maybe you need some more calcium, or whatever witches need to stay witchy.
Oh, yeah. Come to think of it, I haven't had much sulfur lately.
So you should take some. Look, I gotta go. I gotta get to the office and tell Fox about his sister. I'm gonna see if they need me to help out with Fancy's work until she gets better, so... Bye.
Bye. Of course, Kay doesn't know that Fancy may never get better. Hell's bells. I'm in the same bloody bad eyesight boat. How am I going to see what's happening with Sheridan and Chris?
I'll get Marty back tomorrow when Otto is moving him and Beth to a new location.
I have to be careful. If Kraus torture records office, like Booth here said, he's not above taking you out to protect the kid.
We'll have to arm ourselves.
I'll kill Beth myself to get my son back.
What's that? Came from over there.
Oh no. If we're discovered now, I'll never get Marty back.
You are my passion for life.
What's all this? My Teresa has arranged for Martin and me to renew our vows here tomorrow. Oh. Will you and, Rachel excuse me? I would like to speak to Catherine in private.
You know, Pilar, maybe that's not such
You know,
a good
I think we should let them talk with each other. Come on, I'll go into the kitchen and fix you a cup of tea.
What is it you want to talk to me about, Pilar?
Well, I would really appreciate it if you weren't here tomorrow when we renew our vows.
I see.
And one more thing. Stay the hell away from my husband.
Kay, what are you doing here?
Well, there's something that I have to tell you, and I just didn't feel right telling you over the phone.
Sounds serious.
No, it is. I heard on the news that your sister was involved in an accident.
She all right?
Well, she's in no danger of dying, but I was talking to my dad on the way here, and he said that her right eye is messed up pretty bad.
My God, but they'll be able to fix it, right? Kay, Fancy's not gonna lose her eye, is she?
It's too soon to tell.
So she could then?
I'm afraid so.
Oh my God. This is terrible. I've got to get down to the hospital. Kate, can you stay here and
Just
monitor?
wait. The visiting hours are over, and there's really nothing you can do anyway, honey. Besides, my dad said that Noah is with her right now. I guess he was hurt in the accident too, but nowhere near as bad.
Yeah, I'm happy for him, but poor Fancy.
I know. Well, that's another reason why I came in. I thought maybe I could do some of her work for her.
Okay, that's so nice of you. I mean, go to Fancy's office. She usually keeps a to-do list on her desk so she knows where to pick up from the day before. You can start with that.
Okay, I'm on it.
Thanks.
Hey, looks like the gang is here. Fox, you keeping an eye on the overseas markets?
So far, Crane's stock is staying stable.
Beautiful. Now, I trust you to teach me the ins and outs of the company.
Sure thing, boss.
Kay, I overheard you say something like you're here to help Fancy.
Yeah, right.
That's good. But can we have a little talk before you do anything? You're the boss, okay? We will be in Fancy's office, Fox.
Well, these vitamins are supposed to be fast-acting. Let's see if they do the trick. Well, not exactly high def, but my reception is better. Oh, my devil. Sheridan can't be caught by those guards yet. She hasn't suffered enough.
Who's there? Show yourself now. We'll shoot.
What are you two doing?
We thought we heard something. We were checking it out.
I don't give a damn about that. Come inside. I want to go over the plans to move our guests tomorrow.
But...
Now!
Right away, sir.
We gotta go.
Good luck tomorrow.
You'll need it.
Thanks for your help.
It's our pleasure. Sometimes it's nicer to be nice.
Okay, what we need to do now is get some weapons, form a plan, and when the time is right... What is it?
I'm sorry, Sharon, but I can't help you get Marty back.
You know, you don't seem very excited about renewing your vows with Pilar tomorrow.
Well, you know, I'd rather not have the ceremony here at the mansion, but Pilar wants to, so there you go.
Is that it? Or is it that you don't want to spend the rest of your life with Pilar?
Pilar is my wife. Now, I put her and the kids through hell when I left town with Catherine, and if the opportunity comes that I can help heal some of the hurt that I caused them, then that's a good thing.
Is it? Or is it a lie?
What are you saying? I love Pilar.
I know, I'm sure that you do. But can you honestly say that you don't love Catherine more? That she's not the one that you want to grow old with?
I want to be with Pilar.
Let's play a game.
No games, Rachel. It's late and I'm tired.
Oh, come on, please. Humor me. Come on, sit down.
Fine.
Okay.
What's the game?
It's a way to predict the future by picturing yourself in it.
Come on, give me a break.
Oh, come on. Just relax. Be calm. Close your eyes. Imagine yourself in your golden years, sitting on a porch in a beautiful home in the country, looking back on your life. You're at peace, satisfied with the way that you've lived your life.
Okay.
There's someone else.
Who?
The one you shared your life with. You reach over, You take her hand. Who is she, Martin? Who is the woman that you shared your life with?
I mean it, Catherine. Stay away from my husband.
No, Pilar.
What?
I said no. I cannot stay away from Martin. I love him.
Hey, if you don't want me helping with Fancy's work, I can do something else.
No, actually, I didn't bring you in here to talk about work. I wanted to talk about my niece.
Maria? What about her?
Well, you know, she makes us family, since my brother Miguel is her father. Look, I wanted you to know that now that I'm running Crane Industries, you can always have a job here, so you can provide for her.
Wow, that's really nice of you. But Fox and I are going to be married one of these days, and he's already promised to be a father to Maria in every way, so...
You know, even so, if you ever need anything at all, I'll make it happen for you.
Oh, I don't know what to say, but thank you.
You're welcome. I just, I think that family should help each other, that's all. Which is why I never quite understood Miguel leaving you and Maria to go find Charity, just to take off and not come back. That's just something that I can't wrap my head around.
Yeah, well, he does call, and he does send money for her expenses and stuff like that.
And that's good, I think he should be here with his daughter, but just not off chasing someone who doesn't want to be with him,
Well,
wait, what were you gonna say?
Nothing.
Look, okay. Why don't you pretend like I'm not your boss for a couple seconds here and tell me.
It's not really my place. I was just gonna say that I don't understand how you could think it was wrong of Miguel to go chasing after the love of his life when you've been pretty much doing the same thing with Ethan.
No, our situations are completely different.
Not really. I mean, Miguel's whole life is about getting back together with Charity, and you are just as determined about getting back together with Ethan, even though he is married to another woman. I don't know. I just don't know how you could be so down on your brother for doing what he's doing when you're behaving just like him.
Why can't you help me get Marty back?
I'm sorry to drop this on you now, but I've just realized something. What if I were killed tomorrow trying to get Marty away from Beth and Otto? Who's gonna take care of James?
I would.
How, if we're not married?
I would file suit for custody of James.
What if the court gave James to Maureen's family? Or put him in a foster home?
I wouldn't let that happen.
I know you'll try to stop it, but your father can come out of his coma determined to keep James from you, just like he's done with Marty. I'm sorry, Sheridan, but I can't help you rescue Marty. I have to think of my son.
Another dead end.
Well, just keep looking. Come on, there has to be some mention of Miguel in cyberspace somewhere.
Well, if there is, I'm not finding it.
It's like Miguel just disappeared into a puff of smoke.
After the stories Chad told me about Miguel and Charity, I wouldn't be surprised. Did Charity really have a zombie double?
Yeah, well, whatever. Yeah, it caused a lot of trouble around here. The worst was when Tabitha's precious little nephew, Timmy, lost his life because of that zombie thing. And then there was the time Charity opened up her closet to discover it had become a portal to hell. She got sucked in, and Miguel and Kay jumped in to save her. I just wish Kay would have stayed there.
Chad said that he and Ethan and Sam were among a group of men who actually battled demons before the old Bennett house got sucked down into hell.
Yeah. Strange, but true. I have to say, you know, there's been a lot less woo-woo around here since Charity left. I just hope Miguel didn't find her and get turned into a dust bunny or something. We really need to get him back to Harmony.
Oh, wait, look. Miguel's name is linked to an address.
Oh, Wisteria Lane?
It looks like he was doing some yard work for a while, but moved on.
Darn, where could Miguel be?
Crane stock is staying steady in Hong Kong. It's up in Taiwan. I wonder what the comps are for last year. Where's that report? Lost. That's where it is. I wonder if Valerie's got one in her office.
Please. All of this cyber sleuthing, and there's still no lead on Miguel. Someone's coming.
Valerie, you still in there?
Oh my God, it's Fox. He can't find us together.
Valerie. Oh my God.
Here's the thing. If you want to be with him, you're going about it the wrong way.
The wrong way?
Yeah. See, Ethan, he's stubborn. He's like my dad. He doesn't like to be pushed around. And from what I hear, you just keep trying to force him into being with you. Making him stay here in Harmony and making him work here at Crane Industries. I mean, that kind of thing can really threaten a man's pride. If he gives in to you, he would just look really weak.
But he's the strongest man that I know.
Which is why everything you've done has just made him really angry and defensive. I mean, what do you expect? How else can he stand up to you except by staying with Gwen?
So you're saying that, I made Ethan dig in his heels to save face?
Well, yeah.
So what should I do?
Well, I can't tell you that. But what I will say is that Ethan is a victim like you. I mean, you both married the wrong person. And if you want to get him back, the key is just to let him see for himself that Gwen is not right for him. And then he will come back to you on his own.
Poor Sheridan. She thinks getting Marty back will be her salvation, when in fact it will condemn her to a bottomless pit of anguish and suffering.
Are you angry at me for putting James's interests ahead of Marty's?
No. No, I'm not. You have to do what's best for your son, but I do have to go in there and get Marty by myself.
Sheridan.
Look, if anything should happen to me, I want you to take care of Marty, okay?
I can't. I don't have the legal right over Marty now. If you go in there and try and rescue him and die doing it, the courts, your brother, even your father can take Marty away from me.
You're right. If only we had taken care of this legally beforehand.
Well, we still can.
How? And how can we find a lawyer who can draw up papers and notarize them tonight?
We can get married.
Now? Tonight?
Absolutely. If we're husband and wife, then you would have legal rights over James if I die. And I would have legal rights over Marty if you die.
It would be recognized by the church, too.
Look, we can't do anything about Marty until tomorrow. Let's go and find a justice of the peace. Get married. At least this way, if anything happens to either one of us, the boys will be taken care of. I know this is sudden, Sheridan. What do you say? Will you marry me tonight?
Who do you see next to you, Martin? Who is the woman who has your heart? Who is the woman that you want to spend the rest of your life with? Pilar or Catherine?
I'm sorry, Pilar, but I can't stay away from Martin. I love him.
You're not sorry, Catherine. Please. You may only be a Crane by marriage, but you are just as selfish as Alistair.
No, I'm not. I'm fighting for the man that I love.
The man that you love happens to be my husband. My husband. Now, you've already taken him away from me once, and I'll be damned if I let you do it again.
I don't believe this.
What's the matter?
Chad's office. It's a mess. What have you been doing in here?
Oh, just working.
Alone?
Do you see anyone else?
No. But I heard you talking to someone. A woman.
Fox, I wasn't talking to anyone.
Yes, you were. Tell me who it was.
Okay, I'm listening. So tell me, how is Gwen the key to me getting Ethan back? Because let me tell you, she holds on to him tighter than like a pit bull with a pork chop.
Okay, just trust me, okay? If you follow just a few simple steps, Gwen and Ethan will not be together anymore. And before you know it, you'll be back in his arms for good this time.
Sheridan, will you marry me tonight?
Yes. And tomorrow we'll get Marty back.
One thing's for certain, Sheridan. Happily ever after isn't going to describe your marriage to Chris. You're going to wish you never said the words I
do. Read my lips, Catherine. Stay away from my husband.
Miguel.
Are we ready? I now pronounce you husband and wife.